Hello, folks, and welcome back to the Average Movie Review Podcast. Before we begin this episode of the review for the show Paradise, I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who listens and for the people who stay past 30 seconds, which is nobody. I'd like to know why you don't stay past the 30 seconds. If you could just let me know, I definitely want to, improve on it. Also, I promise you, if you stay past the 30 seconds, you'll either love it or hate it, and I'm okay with both. So please leave a comment, let me know. Now let's get into the review. This show is probably the most underrated show of 2025. I remember seeing a trailer for it when it was coming out, and I was like, okay, this looks very interesting. I did not at all, what do you call it, expect it to kind of fly under the radar. At the time when it released, I don't think anybody was really talking about it. Like, I saw a few videos here and there, but I just never got a chance to watch it. So I finally finished it with my wife, and to say the least, we are extremely, extremely excited for season two. This was an amazing, amazing show. It stars Sterling K. Brown. You have James Marsden, who probably gives his best performance yet. He plays the president and absolutely does an amazing job. Sterling K. Brown, again, phenomenal actor, does an amazing job at his role as well. You also have Anuka Akuma, I believe. I hope I said her name right. I remember her from Rookie Blue. From those days, Rookie Blue is basically a Toronto-based cop show. It's available on Netflix. Definitely a good watch. Especially if you're just eating something you don't know what to watch. Definitely give that show a try. And I'm just happy to see her again. She's an amazing actress, and I think she deserves way more opportunities than she gets. And she proves to be, you know, just phenomenal in everything she does. Um, and we also have the villain, whose name I can't remember right now, but let me just say, this is one of those shows where the villain is just a villain, and it's so good. Like, holy crap, it's refreshing to see. There's no redemption for her. There's nothing. Maybe potentially there could be some redemption in future seasons, but at least in this season, you'll hate her. I promise you. I don't think I've hated anyone as much as I've hated her, and she does an amazing job. The actress who plays the character does an amazing, amazing job. Um, Basic storyline is the president is dead. His security detail is under questioning, and Sterling plays pretty much the head of the security detail, and he's not being framed for the murder, but really being asked who killed it and whatnot. And then there's like all of these plot twists that happen, especially at the end of episode one, because in the trailer they kind of hint at certain things, but they don't really show it. And then at the end of episode one, they confirm it, and it is the one of the most beautiful, beautiful reveals ever, especially with a rendition or a cover of Phil Collins' "Paradise" being played in the background, a very eerie and depressing version, and it just perfectly matches the vibe of the show. And again, amazing, amazing job to the showrunners and everybody involved in this project. This is a murder mystery, but what I love about it is that every episode is monumental into figuring out who could have killed the president all the way to the end, right? So you're guessing literally until the end, unless if you're a really good, what do you call it? Like, you're a really good detective, or like, you pay attention to the smaller details, then you'll kind of figure it out on the way. And they give you hints, like, just they show you who the murderer is right in front of you the whole time, but you honestly you can't guess. They do such an amazing job at it. So kudos to them on that. I'm not going to spoil anything because I think you need to watch it to understand how good this show is, and these are the type of shows that we should be supporting because, again, this is quality level television. This was designed to be on TV, on cable, playing on Thursday nights, 7 p.m. You and the family sit together and you're watching, and then the advertisements go off. Like it's designed that way, and it's just a chef's kiss. It's honestly one of the best shows I've seen in a very, very long time, and very realistic. Um, it tackles that question, like, is one life worth 1,000, right? Or like, who gets to decide who gets to live, who doesn't? It's similar questions like those, and it really makes you question yourself as a human. What would you do in their position as well? One of the best episodes, in my opinion, in the entire season is episode 7. If you have a surround sound or a bass at home, please make sure that thing is on and full blast, because every second of that episode is gripping, and you are sitting there watching it going, what the hell is happening right now? Sorry about that, guys. My mic fell. But again, absolutely phenomenal writing, phenomenal action, everything. It's just perfect. And I'm super excited for season 2. So please give it a watch. I'd give this a solid 9 out of 10. Honestly, I'd give it a 10 out of 10, to be quite honest, but I think that'd be a little too biased. But again, phenomenal work on their part. Definitely give it a watch and let me know what you guys think. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, catch me on the next review. Bye.